These right here, these are called accordion bevels. The reason being is because of their shape.
The obvious.
Obviously. These have their own motors attached to them. These are for your own individual spin motors. Okay, these orange cords are your powers in. These blue cords are your air in. This gray cord is your sensors. Okay?
Okay.
Your sensors regulate whether it's up or down. Okay? This black box right here, which I've had to replace before, is your X motor. Okay? Strictly your X motor. No, your Z motor. It's your Z motor. Okay, this controls your tilts. Okay?
Okay.
That's what this is. Your X is this motor right here. This black one right here. That's your X. That controls your back and your forth. And then of course your spindle motors, which is your B, is inside this box itself. Okay. That controls the rotation. Okay. So Z, which is your tilt.
Right.
Huh?
You said in?
Inside, yeah. It's inside of it. Like this box right here is the actual motor that the spindle is, okay?
Okay.
So this black box, this black box in here has it's a motor, and it controls the spin rotation, which is your B. Okay. That's the spin of the spindles. This right here is your Z, and that controls the tilt. Okay. Okay. And again, this one right here is your Z, controls the up and the down, or the back and the forth. These blue lines are your airs, and then again these gray lines are your sensors, and these orange lines are your powers. Okay, these are only powers to the spindles. These have its own power, which is right here. This is its power, and it's just straight powered back too. Again, same thing on this one. It's a power right here. It connects and it goes straight down into there. This is your piston for your door. Okay, you're in and you're out. One's in and one's an out. Just like on the PRA, if you switch them back, it's either going to stay up or it's going to stay down. Okay, without any kind of power or anything, you can actually move it. It's free moving itself. When these are your two sensors. Whenever these two sensors meet together, that tells the machine the door is up. Okay, that's what these two are. So when they meet together like that, it lets the machine know, okay, the door is up. Okay, to replace this motor, see that pin in there? You smash that pin out, and then the whole thing's just gonna slide down, and you're gonna have to pull everything out. It's a bitch to replace it because you have to have someone. It's 2 people job. You have to have someone here holding up the whole component, which is heavy as fuck. I guess you have to have someone holding up the whole thing while you take this whole Z out, which me and Doug had to do. Doug had to take it out while I held it up, and it's pretty heavy. It's right around like 70 pounds just holding it up.
Strong bull.
When did you replace it?
It was months ago. It's before
I got here.
Before you got here. I think it was when Holly and Nicole were still here. That's only happened once. The only time I've ever had to replace a motor. These right here are also your sensors. Okay? When those two meet at the edge of here and at the edge of here, that lets the machine know where the X sits, how far it is and how far it's back. Okay? These sensors control the tilt, and if you notice back here, there's a silver plate.
Yeah.
See that silver plate?
Yeah.
So when the whole machine goes down, these little sensors will go off, and it lets the machine know the arms are down. And then the tilt is actually controlled inside of here. Okay. There's a sensor inside there that controls the tilt. You can't see it, but it's in there. Okay.
Do y'all ever change these out or clean them?
Yeah, they're supposed to be changed out annually. This one hasn't been changed out in like 3 years.
Since Nom?
Yeah, it's been a while. But, they're still holding up. It's always good every once in a while to come in with the vacuum and kind of just, get all that shit out or try to pick it out best y'all can.
Craig, you still look high.
Yeah. That's pretty much it, man, as far as that goes. Everything else that needs to be replaced, it's cut and dry. To replace the spindles, it's these bolts right here. And then you have to detach the spindle from its own thing right here with these bolts. And then this whole thing just pops out. And then
it's these bolts?
Yeah, it's these bolts right here that you have to take out to pull the whole thing out. I've never had to do that. Usually that's done by annual maintenance. We don't usually do that. That's something that they had to send a tech down for. Yeah, because it's special tools, it's special knowledge that has to be required. Okay. That's the top part. That's the mechanics of it. Pretty simple. The mechanics on this machine is really cut and dry. They're real easy. That's it. Your piston for your door, spindles, your motor for your up and down, and your back and forth motor.